All right, Beastal. NFL picks. Now, before I get to this, someone wanted me to do a relevancy report. Well, let me explain it to you real quick before I even think about doing it. There are 20 teams presently aren't in the playoffs, so they are irrelevant. It'd be kind of pointless at this juncture of all junctures. And there's actually only 11 teams relevant in the playoffs right now because I'm going to explain to you why one team's not even relevant, because they don't have a quarterback. But these are the picks right now, surely to get you a winner. Trust me on that, because that's what I do. First game, Cincinnati. On the road, getting 3 points against Houston. Now, if Matt Schaub wasn't injured, he was playing right now, this game would be a blowout, obviously. For extenuating circumstances, it'd be a blowout. But being that they had T.J. Yates playing, who drove down the field the last time they played and beat the Bengals at Cincinnati, I believe it was in Cincinnati. Cincinnati's a young team, first time in the playoffs with this new squad, whatever they have going here, they're going to get beat. And they're going to get beat soundly. Andy Dalton's a good, fine young quarterback, but he's not going to be able to handle what the defense of the Houston, I was going to say Tennessee, whatever, Houston, Texas is going to bring to him. So give the 3 points and take Houston. Houston's going to win that game. It's a shame if Schaub wasn't injured. I would give them a legitimate shot at the Super Bowl. But with Schaub being injured, they don't have a shot. They'll win this and get beat next round. New Orleans Saints at home. Detroit Lions getting 10.5. Now, this isn't going to be a high-scoring game here because, you got a high-scoring offense in both teams. And you got this supposedly great defense in Detroit, which is not even good because they give up gangs of yards and a lot of points. It should be good on paper, but it's not. Anyway, Matt Stafford is, whatever. 10.5 points is a lot of points to give up on. I mean, it's a lot of points in a playoff game. Even though it's the Lions, I'm going to take the Lions with the 10.5 points, but I'm taking the Saints to win the game. Because I think the Saints at home, they're going to win the game. But 10.5 points is too much points to give to a team with the offensive firepower that Detroit Lions has. So, take the 10.5 points with the Lions. I expect the Saints to win the game, though. Here's the game of the week. Atlanta Falcons at the New York Giants. Atlanta Falcons getting 3 points. Eli Manning at home in the playoffs. We're going to see what he's made of right now. The Falcons have been playing good ball right now. They routed Tampa Bay last week, but this ain't no Tampa Bay Buccaneers team now, is it? It's going to be a good game. Falcons get 3 points on the road. I like the Giants. I like the Giants in a close game. 31-24, something of that stature, of this juncture of all. I like the Giants. It's a cover. Now, here's the game right here. Now, this game here, this is a team that's irrelevant, even though they're in the playoffs right now. The Denver Broncos. And I'm going to tell you why they're relevant. At home, getting 8.5 against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Let me tell you why the Denver Broncos are relevant. I know the Broncos fans are going to be, you crazy. Listen. You got a quarterback right now that can't throw a football, who is not even in college. No, I'm sorry. This kid can't throw a football. He played like shit the last 3 games. All right? So you got a quarterback that can't throw a football going against the number 1 defense in the NFL right now, the number 1 pass defense in the NFL right now. So in Pittsburgh, people are saying Pittsburgh's offense is struggling. Isn't that? They played the Cleveland Browns defense, a team last week that actually has a 10th ranked defense in the league, number 2 against the pass. Roethlisberger was injured last week. I heard he tweaked his knee, or ankle, whatever, in practice. His name. Believe me, it doesn't matter. What's his name? Mendenhall's done. Redmond's better. But let me tell you something about Pittsburgh Steelers. They're going to beat this team 28-0. And people are going to say, how are they going to score 28 points? Man, Roethlisberger's battle test. He's 10-3 in the playoffs, man. He's going to go up and down that field. He's going to spread the defense out. They ain't going to get to him. 28 points. Tebow ain't going to get you no points. The only thing I can say for the Broncos and the head coach right now is, seriously, don't hesitate. Put Quinn in at halftime when it's 17 or 21-0. 21-0 at halftime, put Quinn in. Because I'm telling you right now, let me tell you something about Tim Tebow. You're not going to go against this Pittsburgh Steelers defense and do anything. You're not going to be able to do it. And the honeymoon should be over after this game for the Bronco fans out there that still say, oh, that's it. No, listen, you will never win anything with Timothy Tebow playing quarterback. It is impossible. Not in this league. You remember the Wildcat? Do I need to remind you how they dominated Miami Dolphins? They unveiled it on New England Patriots. They killed them. Patriots couldn't stop it. 8 weeks later, what did the Patriots do? They tried unveiling it again. They stopped it and slaughtered them. That was Tim Tebow. 7 or 8 weeks he played terrible but got wins. No, not now. Not in the NFL playoffs. So the Broncos are going to get slaughtered, and the best thing you can do is to put your foot forward and go with Quinn next year or draft a quarterback, whatever. But I would seriously consider starting Quinn this week. Honestly, if you want to run some type of NFL offense. Because the playing Pittsburgh Steelers defense, You need an NFL offense. You don't need some guy that's going to be able to just run around the pocket and get sacked, because he ain't going against James Harrison. You're not going to be able to pull this chicanery against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And me, I'm not even a Steelers fan. I'm a Cleveland Browns fan. I should hate the Steelers, but you know what? I know football. And I know what the Steelers defense is capable of doing. And I know what they're going to do against a guy that's ill-equipped to throw a football downfield in the National Football League, who is ill-equipped to think on his feet, who is ill-equipped to be a quarterback in the National Football League. Now, Tim Tebow might be a fine tight end, might be a fine running back at some time in his NFL career, but an NFL quarterback, he is not one. So, there you have it. John Fox, if you're listening, start Brady Quinn. Give yourself some type of chance to even make it close. You start Quinn the whole game, you might be able to get 10 points on the board. You might muster a field goal and a touchdown. You might. But with Tebow, it's going to get ugly. As Patrick Swayze said in Roadhouse, it's going to get worse before it gets better. Rest in peace. I like Patrick Swayze in that movie. He was a beast in that movie. But anyway, that's my football picks this week. I give you anything. Irrefutable factual evidence. I give you football, movies, whatever. I bring it to you. And I do it well. It's going to be a blowout, man. I can't wait to watch all of them. But the Steeler game, poetic justice. Tebow will be out at quarterback next year. Guaranteed. And then there's no way they're going to play him next year. Ain't no damn way.